What's up? Nevada Ellison here. A band called Camp Comfort, doing a little story and song with the Cave Collective at Trichotomy Studio. Thank you guys for having me. And this is a story about a tombstone that I found up on my grandpa's ranch. My grandpa had heard about it. He's 88, he'd never seen it. A couple years ago, I was riding ponies across the prairie and I found it and set it up. It's big, it's like 3 or 4 feet tall. And this guy's name is Henry Langrill. So my uncle looked him up on the old interweb. And this guy had a wife and kid, and the story goes that they went to town. They were coming home from getting groceries and got caught in a snowstorm and died 500 feet from the house. And back then, there was nobody out there to help you. You're by yourself. He was born in 1876, died in 1915. So this guy lived on this ranch after his wife and kid died for 15 years. And the newspaper said he went into Morristown and found out he had cancer and took his horse and carriage home and shot himself on his front porch. And back then, if you did that, they wouldn't put you in a cemetery. So his neighbors, I'm assuming, got his land, gave him a giant tombstone, put him on this hill. This is the saga of Henry Langrill. Please don't judge a man by what he did without going, 'cause you don't know the road that he's been on. You don't know he lost his wife and son to a winter storm back in 1901. And since that day his soul went on the run. Spend the rest of his days lonely on this damn farm. On this damn farm. For 15 years, man, he done worked that land alone. He had a mule named Jake and a dog that he called Bone. For 15 years, Bone never eased his pain. He'd give his own damn life just to see them one more day. He'd give his own damn life just to see them one more day. He'd give his own damn life just to see them one more day. Just one more day. So Mr. Langrill, go rest your head on that hill. We put him 6 feet down in the ground that he once tilled. And Mr. Langrill, won't you go hug your wife and kid? 'Cause I won't judge you for the evil thing you did. And I won't judge you for the bullet in your head. And I won't judge you for the bullet in your head. And it's in your head. So Mr. Langrill, go rest your head on that hill. It's that way. So that's Henry's story. How's my guitar sounding, fellas? Getting there? Yeah. You guys are doing an awesome job, by the way. Thank you for your patience today. My time of need here. Yeah. So, I'm gonna try to keep it more happy. I was gonna play my mom's song. It's kind of a somber song, but we're gonna play it because I love my mom. And then I'll play a happy one after that. So this is a song about my mom. very close to that had cancer back in 2015, and she passed away at the end of 16. She did a good job battling it, man. So this one, I'm gonna give this one out there to anyone who's dealing with cancer in their life and thinking about you. Was on a hill on a horse named Jack. Mama, she was never happier than that. She said, keep the wind at your back. And she'd say, always look forward, never back. Yeah. See, Mama, she loved everyone, but as kids wouldn't listen, she would whoop our bums and say, take the rough house into the back. And she'd say, you better not break my knickknacks, yeah. And I laughed and said, Mama, don't make us go. I laughed and said, Mama, don't make us go. And she said, you better get going unless you want your butt meet the tip of my shoe. I still remember the time, was a third grade boy in the lunch line when a couple boys making fun of my shoes said they was Walmart rags and they gave me the blues. Cause mama's working hard all of her life, keep the bills paid and pay the bill for the lights. And every 2 weeks mama would get paid, it'd be gone real quick, it was minimum wage, yeah. And I said, Mama, why you gotta go? And I said, Mama, why you gotta go? She said, the bills get paid and the lights stay on. I will see you in the morning, my son. Now time for the hard line, guys. Do it. Now I still remember the day, got a call from my aunt, something bad to say. She said, your mama got cancer, son is stage 4, so you better come home. And then I hurried home and I hugged my mom, said, what am I gonna do when you're gone? She said, well, I will never go too far. You can always find me in the stars. And I cried, Mama, why you gotta go? And I cried, Mama, why you gotta go? She said, my time here on earth is done. I will watch on you from heaven, my son. On a hill on a horse named Jack. Mama, she was never happier than that. We love you, Mom. It's a tough song sometimes to play for me, man. It really is. Whew. Gets me. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. But you know what? She was one of the big people that really pushed me playing music. Before she passed away, she said, go for it. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so what next, boys? Now I'm trying to take you back up to a more cheerful spot. I wonder if I can play that new one. We'll see. This is a song about a place that I'm always trying to manifest us playing there. So at the end of every song, I'm like, thank you, Red Rocks! Someday we will play there. I used to go there. These two guys who are also big, two of the other big pushers of me playing music, Ben Yackley and Derek Snyder, which are called Cheese, and both of those guys have since passed away. And so I kind of wrote this song and put their name in it, and you know, just about enjoying music. And you know, you guys are, Cave Collective is a perfect example of that. Just bringing people together and enjoying music, man. We need the Red Rocks in the Black Hills. Need you guys to build out of the cave, dude. That's what I'm saying. So this song's called Red Rocks. Girl, you know the hot spot, meet you in the top line. We can hang out with a couple of friends before we go into the show. We can burn a couple buds, we can drink a couple suds, hang out with the friends and baby feeling the love. And then we go into the show, and they be like, no, I don't know for sure. Is this gonna be the place where we regain our sanity? No, 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 I don't know for sure. Is this gonna be the place where we regain our sanity? Sitting at the crossroads of a Red Rock show, trying to have a pretty good time with you, because you're cool, cool, cool. I'm trying to find my way back from the bathroom, half-tuned, and I'll be swimming in a sea of love. Just vibrating love, love, love. And they be like, no, I don't know for sure. Is this gonna be the place where we regain our sanity? No, 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 I don't know for sure. Is this gonna be the place where we regain our sanity? With sound vibrations bounce around, I'll be swimming in the middle of this Red Rocks crowd. We just groove into the show. I lost both of my friends again. All night long I've been looking for Cheese and Ben. And then I seen them in the front row, and they be like, no, I don't know for sure. Is this gonna be the place where we regain our sanity? No, 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 I don't know for sure. Is this gonna be the place where we regain our sanity? Sitting in the front row of this Red Rock show, trying to have a pretty good time with you, because you're cool, cool, cool. Trying to find my way back from the bathroom, doomed from the shroom I consume. All I see is love, this vibrating love, love, love. And they be like, no, I don't know for sure. Is this gonna be the place where we regain our sanity? No, 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 I don't know for sure. Is this gonna be the place where we regain our sanity? We made it. We're there. We made it, man. The new Red Rock song. We could easily put Cave Collective in there. Yeah. So yeah, that's a new one, man. We played it a couple times with the band, but I need to practice it, so why not just do it live, right? Should be fine. So, played a little music downtown last night and tried to act like I'm 30 again. Stayed up a little late. And you get that in the voice, you get a little bit of the crustiness. Aged is what I call that. It's an aged voice. It's like a fine wine. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna play this other song that I think is really cool. So the story with this song is, it's not quite done, but I'm gonna play it anyway because it's such a cool song. So I came up with like the riff when I was down in Mexico. And I decided I wanted to write a song about like a couple, and the he's an alcoholic and he's kind of rough on her and stuff. And she's kind of getting fed up with it, and one night she's whooping her ass, and sorry if I cussed there, bud. Whooping her butt, and she's running from him. She finds a gun in the pickup and she shoots him, and she doesn't know what to do, so she just drives until she can't drive anymore. Drives all the way down to Mexico. Now she's in the jungle, eating fruit and living the good life. Doing all right in there, Jerry? That screen moving around. So this is a brand new song. It's not even done yet, but I'll give it to you guys because I like you. Living in the jungle where the sun don't shine, waiting for the waves to come and the full moon to rise. She's running from the demons that she left the night alive. She's sitting on the front porch with a loaded 45 inch. Well, she ain't gonna stop till the sunrise. Oh, tonight, 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 she'll be running for her life. Well, she ain't gonna stop till the sunrise. Oh, tonight, 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 she'll be running for her life. Like the little two-step back. Last time was the last time that he'd lay a hand on her, but he's chasing that dragon again, and the whiskey is his cure. Locked himself in the bathroom, but he kicked down that door. She made it out the window, her feet barely hit the floor. Well, she ain't gonna stop till the sunrise. Oh, tonight, 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 she'll be running for her life. Well, she ain't gonna stop till the sunrise. Oh, tonight, 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 she'll be running for her life. I can hear some really cool flat picking on it. Hey, not me, maybe somebody else. She made it to the pickup, and he yelled at the front door. If I get a hold of you, woman, you ain't gonna breathe no more. And she found the 45 she had hidden in that truck. She's never been a real good shot, but tonight she has some luck. And she gonna run to the sunrise. Oh, tonight, 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 she'll be running for her life. Well, she ain't gonna stop till the sunrise. Oh, tonight, 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 she's running for her life. There's gonna be one more line in here. And it's gonna go to the first verse, gonna repeat itself at the end. Living in the jungle where the sun don't shine, waiting for the waves to come and the full moon to rise. She's running from the demons that she left the night alive. She's sitting on the front porch with that loaded 45, and she ain't gonna stop till the sunrise. Oh, tonight, 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 she'll be running for her life. Well, she ain't gonna stop till the sunrise. Oh, tonight, 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 she'll be running for her life. She made it. She's in the jungle, she's surfing, she's eating fruit, but she didn't kill him. Well, she doesn't know she killed him. She shot him, but she thinks he's coming after her still, so she's nervous. She's on the front porch all the time. Well, that's what happens in my head on a daily basis. People always go, "Man, where did you come up with all these songs at?" Because we cut a few of them now with our band Camp Comfort. And it's a 3-hour drive from here to the farm. Like, I got nothing else to do, and it's straight too. Boredom has made all these songs happen. Okay, where do we want to go now? That's a fun one. The band hasn't played that one yet, but we'll get there. Let's see here. What'll be fun? Should probably tune this for the engineer one time. All right. Let me think here, boys. Got a drummer, so I gotta do the drop myself. Come on, drummer. So I'm sick of checking my emails for one of your letters. I'm headed south where the water's warm and the waves are better. So come here, I'm gonna buy me a little cabana, smoke with a sensei, work on my tender. Find me a Portuguese princess, makes good love, but she don't speak no English. Gonna hear, oh, Bobby, yeah. She said no, I'm blown. Drum drop. I'm headed down to the island of the kangaroos. My friends call me mate, the water's blue. The girl with the pasta can in the end, a little bubble booty and a surfer tan. Catch us down in Costa Rica. We're buzzing on Bacardi and senoritas. Dance on the beach to the conga beat. The alarm clock so tight, it on my feet. When then we could spend most of our days soaking up the sun and chasing waves. In the morning, when the sun don't shine, we'll play the ukulele. The girl of my dreams, come on, yeah. Piss the engineer out. Hating on your guitar for it, man. I'm a rock star, apparently. Well, you can find us floating in Fiji, little Phil Bailey and some green leaf. To track down a secret break, catch a couple tubes before it gets too late. When then we can spend most of our days soaking up the sun and chasing waves. In the morning, when the sun don't shine, we'll play the ukulele. The girl of my dreams, come on, yeah. Oh, Bobby, yeah. Well, she said no, I'm blown. 'Cause I'm sick of checking my emails for one of your letters. I'm headed south where the water's warm and the waves are better. To come here, I'm gonna buy me a little cabana, smoke a decente, work on my tender, and find me a Portuguese princess, makes good love, but she don't speak no English. Oh, that's a funny one, man. Love that song. All right, man. Oh, that's a better mood. That's a little better mood. Oh, goodness. Better cut that out. The shakes. Get the shakes fun. Okay, kids. Learn from my mistakes, okay? Learn from my mistakes. Oh, it's hot in here, Jer. Get some AC going, bud. Okay, let's do one or two more here, huh? What shall we do today? So what happens, man, we have so many songs and we get up there. We never have a set list, ever. What do you want to play? Oh, what do you want to play? I don't even know what songs we can play. Brain is done. It's a new one. Yeah, it's a cool one. This is a happy-go-lucky song that I'm writing right now. This is another one. The band hasn't played this one yet. This is a really cool song. It's not quite done yet either. Needs another line, but you guys get the fresh ones here. Nothing but the best for the Cave Collective, okay, bud? This song's just kind of about, man, having friends there to kind of help you get through the tough spots and being there for each other, man. It's a rough world we live in right now, man. There's a lot of bad energy out there, so this is a song of good energy. The weight of the world is a wave that is crashing on your back. Just grab your friends a surfboard and play the next track. 'Cause it can be a real rough road with some bumps along the way. Just leave a little love in your heart for the rainy day. And we hit the road at the break of dawn when the sun will warm my face. I got my warriors by my side, the ride or die, and guide me along the way. And when you find the love, then you find the light, then you find out who you are. The message of the music, baby, is love yourself and only grow from your battle scars. She say, ooh, ooh, yeah. La la da da da. La da 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 da. She say, ooh, ooh, yeah. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. You guys are gonna get a kick out of this next line. It's my favorite. You guys know who Bob Ross is? Yeah. The universe is a canvas for us. Bob Ross paint the morning and it look like love. The sunshine in love. So love your family and your friends. Hold them tight, man, you never know when it could end. Just give them some love. And we hit the road at the break of dawn when the sun will warm my face. I got my warriors by my side, the ride or die, helping guide me along my way. And when you find the love, then you find the light, then you find out who you are. The message of the music, baby, is love yourself and only grow from your battle scars. She say, ooh, yeah. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. She said, ooh, yeah. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Send me some ideas for that song if you have any. Where does that song need to go? Camera 1, down.
We're getting there. That one's still on.
Oh, camera 2, on. Hi. Josh is right behind this one, so I'm looking at it. I could see him behind it. Oh, man. So, yeah, that's the new one, you guys. That's a fun one, right? Yeah. Really like that. Hit the road at the break of dawn when the sun warmed my face. Anytime I'm writing, I always like to put as descriptive of stuff in it as I can, because people, they're not there. So you got to tell them what's there. Tell them what they're smelling and what they're feeling, all this stuff. Thank God you guys can't smell me right now. A little bitey. Might have to get a extra charge for the studio. Sterilize this place. So yeah, thank you, Cave Collective. Should we do one more? What we got for time, bud? 15? So you're saying talk more. Okay, good. I'll fill this whole thing up with talking. Need more stories? Okay. I was going to tell you some stories about the band. I better not get any of them in trouble. Yeah, you asked me, bud. So this is a song called Seasons, because we live in the north, we have seasons, except for this year. It's either summer or minus 32, and only between this year. I like how there's a lot of people moving here too. I see all these U-Hauls coming from, down south in the cities, and I'm like, come on up, man. If you make it through a winter, you're welcome. Come on in. Now I light the campfire light and she liked to stay up all night, and I like to watch the sunrise with my friends on a summertime bend. And I like to wake up to a tent full of morning dew, and I like to see the reflection of the sunrise in your eye. A sea of campfire smoke settled in the valley of the rising sun, and the bacon and the coffee's waking the zombies one by one. She said, the bacon and the coffee's waking the zombies one by one. But she said, but you know I never want the summer to end. She said, yeah, but you know I never want the summer to end. She said, yeah, but you know I never want the summer to end. I never want the summer to end. I never want the summer to end this year. So on to the next season. So this one's winter. And I make a snowball to defend me and my crew, cause we were 8 years old, hanging by the front porch, a snowball wall with me and my boy. Me and my boy. And I like to hike up to the top of every mountaintop with you, and I like to get fresh turns in the morning time before the snow gets burned. She said, I like to get fresh turns in the morning time before the snow gets burned. But she said, but you know I never want this winter to end. But she said, yeah, but you know I never want this winter to end. But she'd say, yeah, but you know I never want this winter to end. I never want this winter to end. I never want this winter to end this year. Now on to spring and fall. This happens when we're doing a show. I go, Johnny, hit me with a quick solo, bud. I got you now. Well, fast forward to the fall when the leaves turn gold. Man, the drive up the canyon never gets old. There's babies on the ground and they're running around. I always love that springtime smell. And I just wanted you to know the seasons are part of our soul. A part of our soul, my soul, my soul. But you know I never want the summer to end, she said, yeah. But you know I never want this winter to end, she says, yeah. But you know I never want my summer to end. I never want these seasons to end. I never want my seasons to end this. Well, we got good news and bad news, guys. My voice didn't crack till the last song. Good news. I might have to do another song. That's all right, though. I need you to edit that out, bud. Auto-tune. We could maybe do one more. What do you guys want to hear? Oh, I have an idea. Song's called Morningwood. It's not what you think, Josh. She navigates these roads, pressing the pedal with her tiny toes. Press the pedal to the flow, destination arrived. Turn off the calm and she opened the door. Yeah, and when she opens the door, she valets a ride, walking toward the velvet rope. Closer she gets, music starting to sound dope. It hits Bob in the back of the line. She get the head nod, though she get the cut this time. Into the bar, get an $8 drink of her choice. Bartender can't hear what, so she raises her voice. Double vision, decision, a rum in a dot. She tip on $2 and then she's off. Just live like there was no tomorrow and give. Like your money wasn't borrowed in them. You can find your God or your Allah, or find your sin, does it live? Like there was no tomorrow and give. Like your money wasn't borrowed in them. You can find your God, your Allah, or find your sin, does it live? She's a material girl in a material world. That's alright, cause Wyclef said it's nice. A cougar with the Rugers on the prowl tonight. Got a palm in your pocket trying to pull up her ice. To know she wasn't made this way, she was raised this way. She grew up dope-post, sleeping on a cold floor. When she get her next meal, she never knew for sure, for sure, for sure. So at the age of 15, she was out on her own, didn't know where to go, man. She started to roam and met a boy named Johnny. It seemed like a hit, and soon found out through that Johnny was a pimp. Paid her way with blood, sweat, and tears. Put a brace on her body that was paid by her peers. Felt by the tears that ran down her neck. For the next few years was spent on the back of a flat black Pontiac. 9:10 in the PM and the story began. 9:10 in the PM and the story began. Just live like there was no tomorrow, and yeah, like your money wasn't borrowed in debt. You can find your God or your Allah, or find your sins as a live, like there was no tomorrow, and yeah, like your money wasn't borrowed in debt. You can find your God or your Allah, or find your sins as a live. Thank you guys for having me. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys support all the live music happening in the hills right now. Love each other, man. Tomorrow might not be here. Just love today. I get interviewed.
Excellent
Thanks,
job.
Josh. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Nader, for being here.
Yeah, bud.
You are a captivating entertainer. And I just wonder, so is that something that you've always had, or is that something like that music kind of brings it out of you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was a little goofy.
A little bit all of it, yeah. Well, I was just, to me, like, well, just sitting here is amazing. Like, well, you came in, you said you just woke up, and you came here pretty much. Nothing, sorry.
Never mind. Cut that part. I'm just joking.
And,
I love you, girlfriend, by the way. She's a little mad at me right now.
But you came in, and literally in one song, and it may a little bit be touchy for me, like I just lost my dad last year, but you sang that song about your mom, and I was literally close to tears, and then 2 songs later, I'm tapping my foot and laughing,
Yeah. Thanks
and,
for doing that, by the way. It helps when someone's playing with someone. That's all that it takes, dude, is a foot tap from an audience member, and you're like, there we go.
There you go.
There's some old lady doing that with their head. Like, oh, someone's bobbing their head.
Sure. Well, that's something you told me about recently, that I thought was really interesting. That you said there was a time where you were kind of shy about playing in front of people,
Yeah,
and then you went through kind of a traumatic experience,
Yeah.
and that kind of
a horrible
released.
accident spawned Camp Comfort. I was in Florida, and I was doing a car event down there, and I got jumped by some dudes with bats, and they almost killed me. I was in the hospital for a week or 2, or can't remember. Lost about 5 months of my life right there. But yeah, they weren't sure if I was going to live or die. My mom had to fly down there, and I woke up in the hospital, and I was messed up pretty bad. And nurse says, what happened to you? And I said, feels like a car wreck. I could barely move my mouth. I knew something was going on with it. And she goes, nope, you got in a fight. And my mom was there. My boss was there. My little brother was there. Everyone was bawling. I go, did I win? And they're like, oh my God, he's okay. But I always used to be kind of shy singing in front of people when I was younger. I used to play, I started playing when I was like 15 and started writing actually then too. And I was kind of intimidated playing in front of people. And then something happened with this injury. I don't know what it did to my brain. Some say it's just brain damage. But it definitely allowed me to not be so self-conscious playing in front of people, which is a huge benefit when you're playing music, to not really care
right.
what people think about you. And yeah, so it's very grateful for the accident. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, don't be. You guys wouldn't be hearing these songs if it wasn't for that accident.
Right. No, I think that's a great thing, like that, not the accident, but that you can come from that to now, like Camp Comfort was voted the best live band in the 605, right?
Well, yeah. Kevin says, quit saying that, man. We're overplaying it. And there's so many amazing bands in the hills.
Well, sure, but I can attest to that. I really like your guys' shows. You always put on, we have a good time when we go to your shows.
Been to one. Come on down.
Check them out. So
guaranteed to have an awesome time.
Yeah. No, I try to go to as many as I can because I always have a good time. So what was it? You said you started playing guitar when you were like 14 or 15, or writing songs then? Like, was there something that triggered that, or is it something you wanted to do? Or like, what was you get the inspiration for that?
That's a great question. I always used to kind of be like a poetry writer when I was a little kid. I think one of my teachers, maybe Miss Dorton, Miss Dorton, if you see this, love you. I was writing some poetry. She goes, that's really good, Nevada. And I was like, well, maybe I can do that. So then it kind of started. And one of my friends in high school, her name is Jolene Johnson. Hey. She goes, I was just singing in the hallway, and she goes, "You're a really good singer. Why don't you sing more?" And I was shy then. I was like, "Oh, you're listening?" And that kind of, well, maybe I'm not a horrible singer. And yeah, so that was kind of the spawn of it, you know, a couple of people pushing me in the right direction when I was younger.
There you go. All it takes is a little encouragement, and it goes a long way. Well, that was I think how we met was I was playing like an open mic, and
Yep.
you played an open mic, and you came to me after I played a song or two, and you're like, "Hey, those are some good songs," and I'm like, "This man's a genius."
This is the smartest man I've ever met.
No, it's great. So you've been in the scene here for a while. Can you tell me a little bit about like what you think, where it's come from, what it's been through, and where do you see it going? What would you like to see out of the scene here in Rapid City?
Well, I can tell you what we have going right now, and it's a really awesome scene. And you guys are, you know, definitely one of the drivers of that by bringing all of these bands that don't have opportunities to play the bar. It's one of the things that I like to do quite a bit is I'll bring in people that don't have the opportunity to, maybe they don't have a full set to play at a bar, or they don't have enough shows built up to play at a bar, and I'll say, "Hey, dude, come open for us, man. We can't pay you much, give you a couple free beers, but you can get in front of some people and get on a stage." And I think that's big to do that in the community. Just, it's not a competition. We're all in this thing together. Just
Right.
lift everybody up. And yeah, I think this scene has really developed over the last 8 years here. It used to be really good. You know, like 15 years ago, there were some really big bands around, and it kind of died off, and then there was just a couple, but now we're starting to get back to a point where there's like probably 15 bands in the hills around. When I go watch them, I'm like, huh, wow.
Right.
We got to go practice, guys. Yeah.
Great,
So
great.
it's a great scene, and I'm really excited what you guys are doing, man. That's why I always try to support you guys, and it's just, you guys put a good message forward, and just really support the arts, and it's huge. Arts is it's a tough place for arts right now, you know, with COVID and getting through it, you know, and hopefully this summer we can kind of take a breath, so to speak.
Sure. Yeah.
Keep pushing this music for everybody and enjoy life a little bit.
Well, we really appreciate you a lot. We thank you a lot for giving your time to us, giving your support to us, helping us. Nevada's been a huge contributor, just like helping us get things working and moving and giving us time and connections, and that's been really valuable. So we want to thank you for that.
Oh, yeah, man.
Why don't you tell us where's the next place that we can see you or check out you or Camp Comfort?
Murphy's.
Where you point us to?
Next weekend,
All right.
Saturday, I believe. We might pick up a show on Friday up in Deadwood too, but we'll see.
Cool.
But for sure, Murphy's next weekend. And make sure you come to the Cave Collective thing. We just put that post up. What day is that on? That's
May
in
1st and 2nd.
May 1st and 2nd. This is going to be the coolest venue, dude. I'm so excited about it, man. It's an outdoor deal.
I'll agree with that.
They got a little smaller inside stage and a bigger outside spot, and it's just in the coolest spot. So if you guys are around 1st and 2nd of May, definitely come to that. And yeah, if you're in Rapid City, come next weekend.
You heard it here. Thank you, everyone. This was our story and song series. You have a good night.
Jerry, I need you to edit out that screech in my voice in the third to last song, okay, bud? I look back, Dexter goes,